Hey, this is Nathan with Agri, and today we're going to show you guys how to calibrate and make flow rates for your T50 spreader. As you can see, we already have it in, and then once you get it in, you're probably going to have to do some updates for it. So right there, it'll be on the home screen. It'll probably prompt a spreader update. If not, you can hit the begin section and get into like your flight page and then back out and see if it prompts it. Might not have to, but if you put it on and it doesn't recognize the spreader system, it probably just needs to update the spreader itself. But once all that's done, before you can do your calibration, the first thing you gotta do is take off this gate here on the bottom. Might need a pair of pliers for this or channel locks, but you'll take out this little wing nut and drop this gate. That's just so when it's going through its flow rates, it's not actually slinging the seed. You'll see there's this plate here, your wing nut, little key, and then your spinner disc. We'll leave all these here to the side. You also want a bucket, a box, a tote, something that whatever material you have running through there, whatever seed can run through and drop down. Lower our drone down so we can dump the seed in. All right, now before you do any of your flow templates, the first thing you want to do is your tank calibrations. So here in the flight page, you go up to the top right, hit settings, and you'll see here it says spreader. You'll click on there, spreading system calibration. Now, if this is the first time you have this tank in, I'd recommend doing the Hall effects sensor calibration. That'll just kind of get everything up to date. You do not have to do that every time you run these cows, but the two empty tank ones I would recommend every time. First one you want to do is tare. Again, just make sure it's empty. Same with your empty tank. Tank's going to be empty, and that's just going to calibrate everything to 0. Let that finish up. Okay, but that's all the tank calibrations you have to do. Now we'll get into the material management, which is generating your flow rates. Click on there. As you can see, there's a couple of pre-built ones already. 2 for the T25, and you see the large outlet, and then same with the T50, and both of those are large outlets. You want to add your new material. Now, on the T50, the gate that is originally in there is your large outlet gate. If you would decide to put on the small outlet, make sure you click that on. But for this one, we have the large gate on. So that's selected, and then we will add in our material. You want to go ahead and just dump the whole bag. It'll probably use it all. And then we'll start it. So what it's doing now is it is calibrating this flow, and it's slowly opening up the gate at different percentages. You can see here, that's why it's handy to have a box under it. You can catch it, you're not wasting seed. Also why you take the gate off or the spinner disc off so everything can drop completely down. Now, an important reminder is you'll want to do this for each product you spread. Oh, right here you see add another full tank of payload. So what we can do, be a little bit awkward with this box, but if you have another bag you can dump it in. Setup we got, we will just dump what we've already taken back in the spreader. and then set the box back underneath it, hit OK, and then resume. As I was saying, what you want to do is you want to make sure for each seed and every combination of seed, whatever you decide to spray, you will want to do this calibration. Oh, asking again. Now, the good thing is it does save these templates. So you're not have to do this every time you go out and spray or spread, just every time you switch up. Resume that again. We'll see if it finishes up this time. All right, calibrated. And then here, this is where you will want to name whatever seed it is. For us, we're just testing it, so label that test and then save it. But now, as you can see, we have our test material there. I could go in and recalibrate this anytime, rename it, delete it, but then if I'd go out to spread, here, we'll just click this field.
Current field contains points
Materials,
with location accuracy.
test. Still set our rates, but this calibration is saved in there. Now you can go out and use your T50 spreader system.